Good morning. Myself, Dr. Sinappa. I will explain the paper 501. In this paper, now I will explain the unit astrophysics. In that unit, we are going to discuss the third session and fourth session. Coming to session 3, we are discussing stellar classification, that is Pickering classification, air case luminosity classification, HR diagram, main sequence stars, their general characteristics. Now, here coming to the stellar classification, according to Pickering classification, it is also called Harvard classification. The classification of stars is made according to the strength of the hydrogen lines in the spectra and are lettered alphabetically in the order of decreasing surface temperature. They are ordered like this: O, B, A, F, G, K, M. We can remember this order by remembering 8. Only beautiful and fine girls kiss me. See, we can explain the principal features of this Harvard spectral sequence like this. Coming to O stars, the color of O stars varies from violet to blue and temperature varies from 5000 to 50,000 to 30,000 Kelvin. Average mass is about 60 times the solar mass and average radius of O stars is about 15 times solar radius and luminosity is about 14 into 10 to the power of 5 times the solar luminosity. Coming to B-type stars. B-type stars, the color of these stars is blue or bluish white. The temperature of these stars varies from 30,000 to 10,000 Kelvin and average mass of these blue stars varies from 1.8 18 times the solar mass and radius of these stars varies from 7 times radius of sun and luminosity is about 2 into 10 to the power of 4 times luminosity of sun. Coming to A stars, the color of these A stars is white. The temperature of these stars is from 10,000 to 8,000 Kelvin and mass of these stars is about 3.2 times solar mass. Radius is about 2.5 times solar radius and luminosity is about 80 times solar luminosity. And F stars, the color of these F stars is white or yellow and temperature varies from 8000 to 6000 Kelvin. Mass of these stars is about 1.7 times solar mass. Radius of these stars is about 1.3 times solar radius and luminosity is about 6 times solar luminosity. Coming to G stars, the color of these G stars is yellow or orange and temperature varies from 6000 to 4500 Kelvin. Mass of these stars is about 1.1 times solar mass, radius is about 1.1 times solar radius and luminosity is about 1.2 times solar luminosity. K stars, the color of these K stars is orange or red and temperature of these stars varies from 4500 to 3500 Kelvin. Mass of these stars is about zero point 0.8 times solar mass, radius 0.9 times solar radius, luminosity zero point 0.4 times solar luminosity and M stars. Color of these M stars is red. Temperature varies from 3500 to 2000 Kelvin and mass of these M stars is about 0.3 times solar mass, 0.4 times solar radius and luminosity is about 0.04 times solar luminosity. Similarly, RK made classification of stars based on luminosity. According to RK's classification, which is mainly based on luminosity, we can classify stars as supergiants, bright giants, Normal giants, subgiants, dwarfs or main sequence stars, subdwarfs and white dwarfs. Supergiants, these are extremely massive and luminous stars, usually nearing their final stages of their lifespan. They are subdivided as La and Lb. Most luminous stars are represented by La on example Antaurus and Betelgeuse. Bright giants, these are 1,000 times more luminous than Sun. Example Adara Sargas. Normal giants, a group of stars that are 100 times more luminous than Sun. Example for normal giants is Arcturus Aldebaran. Subgiants, a group of stars that are massive and luminous than Sun. Example Acrax. Dwarf are main sequence stars. These are the stars that are massive and luminous, generally comparable with that of the Sun, and are called dwarfs. Example Sirius, Alpha Centauri, etc. White dwarfs and subdwarfs, these are assigned with 6 and 7, 6 and 7 classes. Coming to HR diagram, this is also called Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. What is this HR diagram? It is the diagram obtained by plotting luminosity of stars versus their surface temperature. See, in this HR diagram, we can explain that every dot in the HR diagram represents a star. You can see several dots in this diagram. Every dot represents a star. The diagonal band which starts from top left to bottom right, this diagonal band is called main sequence stars. The diagonal band in HR diagram where 90% of stars are clustered consisting of hot O stars in the top left corner and B stars to the lower right corner. See here, 90% of stars. They are clustered in this main sequence band. It consists of hot O stars in the top left corner and B stars to the lower right corner. Blue giants, these are the bright stars near the upper end of the main sequence, blue white in color. The very brightest blue stars are classified as blue supergiants. Example Rigel and Denner. Red dwarfs, the pine stars at the lower end of the main sequence, orange red in color. Example Barnard star. The remaining 10% is shared by white dwarfs, red giants, and a few odd minor varieties. Coming to the giants, the luminous stars that lie on top of the HR diagram are called giants, and the pine stars near the bottom of the HR diagram are called dwarfs, and the region in the diagram between the giant branch and main sequence is called Hertzsprung gap. Hertzsprung gap. Main sequence stars, these are the stars, they are born, main sequence stars. Hydrogen is burning in its core stably. They are called main sequence stars, stars in which hydrogen is continuously burning. Among the main sequence stars, the red dwarfs are the most common and blue giants are rarest. See here, red dwarfs, they are most common stars, whereas blue giants are rarest. All main sequence stars are in hydrostatic equilibrium. The outward thermal pressure from the hot core is balanced by the inward gravitational pressure from the overlying layers. The strong dependence of the rate of energy generation in the core on the temperature and pressure helps to sustain this balance. The general characteristics of main sequence stars. The mass determines the star's temperature, brightness, and its place in the chart diagrams. Here, the mass of the stars it determines its temperature, brightness, and its place in the chart diagram. Main sequence stars have a fixed size and its function, and that is a function of their mass. It is a continuous and distinctive band stars that appear color magnitude plots known as HR diagram. It is also divided into upper and lower parts based on the process that stars uses for energy generation. Stars with masses greater than 2 times mass of sun undergo convection in their core regions, whereas stars of masses less than 1.5 times the mass of Sun undergoes pp cycle, and stars of masses greater than 1.5 times mass of Sun undergoes through CNO cycle. Stars with masses below 0.4 times mass of Sun undergo convection throughout their mass. All main sequence stars have regions that are stable to convection and regions that are unstable. Stars of the size of Sun are convective in only the outermost layers.